Hey everyone, so today we're doing some more adjustments on the wheelchair. I'm actually moving the hand rims closer to the tire, so let's get to it. So first you gotta remove the tire, and I simply use these Pedro's tire levers. They're a lot better than the cheaper ones that you buy at Walmart. The other ones usually bend or break. These ones I haven't had any issues with. I usually put them a little bit of a distance apart and line up one of the levers with a spoke, because when you get it down like this, you can actually, they're made to hook onto the spoke, and then with the other one in place, you simply just go around the tire, pull the tube out, and then usually the other side's not too bad. You can just kind of pull on it and it comes apart. And in order to get to the tab bolts, you have to remove the rim tape and save it. If it's bad, you can pick up some new and replace those as well. But these are new rims. It's hardly been used at all. So after you remove the hand rim tape, then you'll use an Allen wrench on this end. Use a wrench or a socket on this end and take them off. Make sure the ratchet's in the right direction. And repeat this 6 or 12 times. These hand rims have 6 tabs, some have 12. So repeat as necessary. And make sure you have the camera on when you're recording. So let's do this again. So once you remove this nut, just push on this little bolt and it comes up through it'll come up through the top. And don't lose them, they're kind of small. Put those to the side. And again. So then once you get the 6 or 12 bolts out, they come apart, and you can either, if yours were in close, you can move them out if you want to try that. Or in my case, I'm moving them in. There's 2 holes through the tabs, and you just line up. It was in that hole, slide it in, and that makes the hand rim closer. So once they're lined up, you reinsert your bolt down through the hole. And if it does that, I simply just use the Allen wrench to kind of push it back up through from the other side to get it back out, because they will fall sideways and kind of lay inside. Once you have the bolt back down through, you can kind of hold it with your finger, or you can use the Allen wrench and just get the nut started. And I went ahead and did that 6 times the whole way around and just got the bolt through and the nut started, and then go around and tighten them all up. And make sure they're tight, but not, you don't have to overly tighten them. They're lock nuts and should stay. And once they're all tightened up, go ahead and take your rim tape and put it back on. Make sure that you line up the valve stem hole in the tape with the valve stem hole on the rim, of course. And as long as it's close, you can spin it a little bit once you get the tape on, but it's easier to just have it on there. So once that's on, and if it's not perfectly lined up, you can either use your finger and just kind of rotate it, and once you have that on, go ahead and take your tire. If you have a directional tire, make sure that mounting it the correct way. A lot of wheelchair tires aren't, but some of them are. In this case, I'm going to try out the Schwalbe's again. Didn't have good luck with them before, but I'm gonna give them another shot. Usually the first side goes on easy. And then take your tube, find the valve stem hole, and I start from there. Then tuck your tube up, tuck it around the tire. And now that you have the tabs moved in, I didn't grind these off or cut them off yet, just because I want to see how I like the hand rim this close. If I do like it, I'm probably going to end up taking them back off and grinding these down or cutting them and making them smooth. Then once you got your tube in, go ahead and start working the other side of the tire in. I usually start around the valve stem and go around. And once you get to the end, you can either use your tire levers again, or I saw somebody using one of these and this thing actually works pretty cool. You set this little groove on the edge of the rim on the opposite side, and then you put this hook down under the tire and just kind of lift up and work your way around, and it goes right on. So it's pretty handy. I'll put a link in the description. And once that's on, go ahead and put some air in it, and you should be good to go. So you can see now how close the hand rim is to the actual rim, and I think I'll like it more. I'm usually more of a tire pusher when I'm outside, so we'll see how it goes. If not, I can always move it back since I didn't cut the tab off yet. That's why I left these long. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get updates for new videos, because I'm going to be doing one for a giveaway for these tires that are just like new, that came off these rims that I know I won't use. So hopefully we can help somebody else out that can actually use these and get some good use out of them. Thanks for watching. You can actually push it back and put it onto the spoke.